Number 9, Underworld Hill. After acknowledging Soul's abilities, Dr. Paradigm promised to join the battle to break the situation and retake his comrade's paradise. After concluding that King Kai Kiske, I'll say that 3 times, safely was a priority, Dr. Paradigm headed toward Illyria Castle. But in order to undo the seal, Dr. Paradigm needed to research the scores that he hid in the Underworld Hill. Soul suppressed his impatience to collect the scores and headed toward the archetype phase variation space. What? Archetype phase okay. When I see the made up word there combination, archetype, it makes me think of the actual real word archetype. I haven't talked in a while. Look, Purple Mans. Look, Ninja.
I knew it. Looks like the brainwashing hasn't been lifted.
What a pain. Let's just get rid of them.
Hey, wait a minute. They may be brainwashed, but they're still my pals, you know?
Then you go.
I'm, not too good with the fighting.
You have quite the temper. Try to avoid useless combat as best you can, got it? I'll tell you the locations of my scores as we go, so please do as I say.
Whatever.
Is this gonna be like a retrieve all the hidden scores? It totally is kind of a different thing. Find the scores. 5 scores are scattered in the stage. Hidden by Paradigm's magic. Doctor's faint memory to find the place. There's a spell stored in your personal slot and retrieve the scores. Treasure chest will be here. Be careful. Can't mind if you destroy any of Izina's servants. Okay.
Mission start.
The scores are hidden with a unique spell, so you won't see them with your eyes. Use Dispel in your personal slot to make them appear.
I see. Where should I use it?
It was so long ago I can't seem to remember their exact locations.
You bastard.
Well, calm down. I distributed the scores and hid them in various locations. The first one should be nearby. Sorry, I only vaguely remember. I'll contact you as I recall them. Use these images to find them. Oh, and if you use Destination from the personal slot, you can always check. Find that place. A score is near there.
Okay then, it's a game of hide and seek. One of these guys. Can I go over there?
I think there was a statue of a dog nearby.
Yeah. So there we go. Okay, so you have to be like real close to it.
Done. Next is... I think it was on top of a bridge.
A bridge. So looking at the map over there.
Stay.
Looking at the map. Like, how many bridges are there? All these little connecting hallways, are they all bridges?
Next is... I think it was on top of a bridge.
Oh, that's to get him to... still not good at drifting and whatnot.
It's time.
I think it was surrounded by a shrine archway.
This is gonna be great. Oh god, they make they make real cat noises, and they also make nya sounds. Oh, this is terrible.
You should know this one.
Here. That was terrible. That was awful. Oh. Oh. Like the gameplay in this game already is like, it's fine. It's your pretty basic combat, but like like it's not all too fun to watch, I know, which is why I've been cutting out most of it. But then this is like... this not great at all. Oh. I made the joke at the end of the last video of like, oh, Pumpkin Hill, get it? Because Underworld Hill? But no, this really is like one of Knuckles' sections from Sonic Adventure games, where I gotta look around for the emeralds. Oh man. What? Why are these enemies just all in a straight line like that? This does not look great. Like, I've never programmed a video game before, really. But I'm pretty sure it's possible to create an easy step program where you pick a spot on the map, on the game world, and it just spawns enemies in like a random setup in like a small area around that where you clicked or whatever. But here it's like, no, I just put a line of them here. Alright, we're gonna restart this one,
There's a battle to be
because I just looked up a video of someone S-ranking this by just...
With a unique spell, so you won't
I'm
see your eyes.
like, I like Guilty Gear a lot, but this... No, not even me. Not even if I was like helping out Abba instead, or whatever, just... Then up here. Oh. Too far. Alright.
Great, well done. Next is there's a big face.
The person I watched ran like a whole circuit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look at the name of the person who put up the video. Hi, people in a straight line. I have to make sure to... Oh, God. I'll put their name up as text on the screen. Like a professional. Oh, God. Someone also told me to... I wanted to jump there. Oh, can't jump there. So... Oh, jeez. So can't dash that way, but over this, that's totally fine.
An entrance for a building.
Here.
Great, well done.
Yep, got it.
Next is look for a lantern.
Someone told me to hold back. Oh yeah, okay. I see. This actually just straight up controls your velocity, kinda. So look, there's these big lanterns all over this place. That's cool, right? Yes. This is the place with the lanterns, which is in one of the many little tiny hallways I spoke of earlier. There's that.
Great, well done. Next is it had a good view.
Yeah. It sure did.
Stairs between maple trees.
Yep. Should be here, yeah? Is that not close enough to it? Gotta wait for it to recharge. There we go.
Good, keep it up.
Did it. Ouch.
Good job. I've never seen all these key signatures.
This is the foundation of when mankind first achieved the magic. It is a record of humanity's first contact with the backyard. Unfortunately, it's only a small fragment of it.
Where did you get this thing?
I obtained it when I was analyzing the cube. These scores of information are simple notes that I put together. But they're dangerous goods that rival the forbidden magic. I separated them from the present world for that reason.
The steps more than doubled, and the chords are too complicated.
With this, I can determine the phase of the brainwash.
Oh my. Hey, Uncle Izuna.
Oh, goody, goody! You're back to normal. But I didn't think such a dangerous thing was buried in my place. That's pretty bad, Doctor.
We don't have time to dawdle. Now then, let's go.
Is that the whole mission? That was the whole mission.
complete.
Oh, I only got an A rank. I guess you have to get under 2 minutes to get an S rank. Oh, boo. Number 10. For whom do I wield the sword? Event only. Good. After achieving the scores and undoing the brainwash on the monsters, the party traveled back to Ilyar Castle, where Sin and Kai waited. At this time, Soul was concerned about Dr. Paradigm's hypothesis. It was that man's style to secretly maneuver things from the shadows. But even so, what in the world was that man planning to do in the backyard, which determines the laws of this universe? An annoying memory, of the past resurfaced in Soul's mind. The man who created the living weapons known as gears, caused the Crusades, and remodeled his body into a gear. Meanwhile, Sin, who was waiting for Soul's return, was staring at Kai's unpleasant face.
Well, well, looky there. The king is still okay. Old man!
Sorry, it took a while.
It's an application of the space curve. The Magix 5 context is the basis, and there is a link to the nth mapping. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I get it. A variant of the Ouroboros loop. This chord habit, I definitely recognize it.
Can you save him?
Just a moment. That should do it.
This cape's clipping through.
Kai!
Where am I? What happened to me?
You're useless as usual, boy.
Sorry to put you through the trouble, Soul. Given the situation, I've once again sacrificed the lives of my people.
The attack is related to the disappearance of the gears. Do you know if the Maiden of the Grove is safe?
Can't say.
Is that it? Hey, he's asking you a question. Answer him! Don't ignore us! What's wrong, Sin? I always knew you were a shitty king. You can't even protect anything!
Sin, let it go.
You make me want to puke.
I'm sorry that you had to see that.
Sorry to intrude, but can you explain the situation to us? I am Dr. Paradigm.
A gear moving of its own volition. So gears like you still exist.
I am going to omit the details, but we do our best to go unnoticed.
At any rate, I'm not sure what's happening either, given the circumstances. We suddenly came under attack, so this is related to the disappearance of the gears.
Well, something like that. Earlier, we were talking about the Maiden of the Grove. She is a gear, is she not? She was most likely that bounty in the past.
How do you know that?
Just as I thought. Years ago, there was a bounty on a gear for having both great strength and a powerful sense of awareness. Shortly after, there was news that it was destroyed. However, there were no remains to prove it, and the matter was never concluded. For a major incident, so many things were left untold, but I see now that it must have been detained in Illyria.
Detained? You're mistaken.
Am I? Then why are you so worried about its safety? You were eyeing it for its value as a weapon, right?
She was never a weapon.
You shouldn't lie, King. That foolish conduct is what got us into this situation.
What do you mean?
Very well. I can lecture you later, but you need to show me the Maiden of the Grove first. We will continue then.
Okay, everyone put your money down. Who is the Maiden of the Grove? We've got a bunch of context clues now. In the previous Guilty Gear games, I never played as her. That cuts down to like, I don't know, some characters. Number 11, even if I reached out. Event plus a mission. Ooh, spoiling me. With Dr. Paradigm's help, Kai was released from the seal. Sin's irritation grew as he saw Kai grasping the situation and mourning the loss of his subjects. I always knew you were a shitty king. You can't even protect anything. Sin's harsh words pierced Kai's heart. Kai lived his whole life having faith in his beliefs and his justice, even when he was a knight, even after he became king. In the end, the kingdom flourished, and the people were stable, and his kingdom took charge of reconstructing the world after the Crusades. He sacrificed many things in order to fight for what he believed in. However, could he say that he made the right decisions? If it was the old him, he would have said yes. But he learned the truth. No, he might have noticed it a while ago. He didn't just want to admit it. He didn't want to admit that his conduct caused considerable pain and suffering to some people. But before he realized the truth, Sin was already long gone.
Let's sit here and have some tea.
Them again.
Some tea. You want to start heading out?
No, they're strong.
Yeah, I don't want to go either. But we have to bring him back, or we won't have a purpose. But if we go, we'll die.
But if we don't go, we'll die anyway.
Let's play a game.
Hey, it's that kid.
He came alone. Sweet. What luck.
No? You're actually unlucky.
Exterminate the enemy. Okay. Sin's actions. Big beak driver. Lectio verb. Take an opponent's attack and encounter during lock on. Bolts a guy. Looks like there's no thrust like there's no tomorrow. That's a great name for a move. RTL. What? During max tension. Skills. Phantom Barrel. Seeds life from allied units nearby and releases that energy. The more allies there are, the more powerful his attack comes up to level 3 levels. Humming Sword summons a mobile minion. Oh, oops, I didn't read all that. There was another tab I didn't see. I'm sure I'll do fine. So I've been thinking about it for a while now, and I was like, what do these gas mask girls remind me of? They're like from something. Oh, that's a counter. And I think I finally got it. You ever play the first Infamous game? They're like the very first faction, quote unquote, of criminal bad guys you fight are the Reapers, I want to say. Oh, there's Beak Diver. Yeah, that looks like how it should. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Ooh, he dropped a treasure chest. How nice. Though, did I just get poisoned? Yeah, the Reapers in Infamous 1 are kind of like, I want to say kind of like a... They kind of remind me of these girls. Is this guy never getting up? Okay, it was a girl. I didn't notice. Let's see that super. Ooh. Oh, I can turn during this. Oh, just like in... Oh, that's cool. Phantom Barrel, Humming Sword. Let's use a potion. Let's use a grenade. Bam. Wait, what? Me throwing that grenade also unlocked these. That's weird. Not enough tension. Okay, how about this then? Oh, there's a projectile. Nice. Oh, he even says ride the lightning. Oh, cool. I missed him entirely. What is this enemy, by the way? It's like a giant shark thing. Or like a giant mole, kind of, because it's got like mole mitt hands. And it's just got like a torso or something coming out of its stomach. It's got a little cape on, too. This is a weird enemy. That was pretty cool. Whoa, who's Golden Man over there? I'm a little low on health. Throw a bomb out, I guess. Oh, there's someone right next to me. This is not going super well. Shit. Tried to throw a bomb. Oh. Back to this guy. I got a bunch of dispels. Oh, I got him. I actually had to retry twice. That was kind of annoying. I got it though. Shadows are freaking out.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Mission complete.
S. Yeah, I did it. I'm the best. 12. Glaring self-interest. Event only. Ooh. No one ran after Sin. No one really wanted him to come back. Acknowledging his attitude would only complicate matters further. Sin frantically released his frustration. He knew it was a mistake he couldn't take back, but he let go of his self-control anyway. His frustration shaped itself in a haphazard manner and started playing a vicious tune. Well, he got into the rock and roll? The devil music? Okay.
They have the ability to detect the location of gears. If we leave them be, the whole world will drown in a sea of flames.
I knew it wasn't going to be an easy case. The backyard, the Viswell, and that man. It's too much to handle.
And with the Maiden of the Grove in this condition...
Oh, look who it is.
It started a few days ago. She began to vanish before my very eyes. I did everything in my power to prevent her from disappearing. After using up the power of the Thunder Seal sword, I was finally able to settle her in this frozen state. But probably because I rushed it, I can no longer release the seal now. Nor do I know how long this condition will last.
Oh my. You converted one of the sacred treasures? No wonder it's a time distortion of high granularity. Time has almost stopped for everything within this seal.
Is there anything you can do to save her?
I can undo the seal placed upon her. But if I do, she will begin to fade once again.
No!
Calm down. All we have to do is defeat Valentine, who is an intermediary for gear sublimation.
Thank goodness. It's nice to know that I still have hope.
Oh, what a shame. Are your concerns really that important? I heard that Kai Kisk was a man of character, but it seems that was a mistake. It's fine. Thanks to you, I've made an unexpected discovery. After examining the Maiden of the Grove, I was able to figure out their objectives, Frederick.
What do you mean?
First of all, the purpose of sublimation wasn't the termination of gears. Rather, they were searching for a key to enter the cube, the gear cells.
What?
Frankly speaking, Valentine isn't a guardian of the cube. Rather, she's an invader of the cube.
Wait, I don't see it. So are you saying that Valentine's going against that man?
Or possibly both are vying for dominion of the cube. It makes sense in that case. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that we're in danger.
But if their aim is to harvest the gear cells, there are plenty of other gears around. What's the enemy's motive for concentrating on Illyria?
Well, not just any gear will work. If it would, then I'm sure they'd be done by now. The reason why their attacks are continuing is they haven't obtained the complete key.
Don't tell me. The complete key is...
That's right. It's her, the Maiden of the Grove. It's no wonder they were after Illyria King. She was said to have had great powers. But surprisingly, her gear cells resemble those of the Herald of Destruction. In other words, the Maiden of the Grove is a reproduction of justice.
Holy...
I knew humanity was foolish beyond help.
What are you doing?
We have to prevent the key from falling into their hands, no matter what. Before she is sublimated, we must destroy her completely.
What did you say?
Whether it's that man or whether it's Valentine, I can't think that they're doing all this for something good. I said before that the intervention of the cube is a threat to the present world. Currently, her existence affects the destiny of this universe.
That may be so, but I won't stand by and watch you kill her.
Don't miss the whole point, King. This matter affects far more than your organization. Don't tell me that you have somehow fallen in love with this gear.
That's right, I did. She was never detained in Illyria, nor do I see her as a weapon. The simple fact is, we fell in love with one another. As a ruler, and as a human, I knew it was a forbidden love. But as an individual, I love her with all of my heart. Even for Sin's sake, I just can't abandon her to die.
He is pulling my leg, isn't he?
He's not the type that can.
Oh. Wait a second, did you just mention Sin? The youth that headed out a moment ago? What does he have to do with this?
Sin is my son. The child born of our love. Because he has the genes of a gear, he matures quickly. If the public found out, they would be after his life. So we entrusted him to Soul.
Well, it seems like you're serious. But I must say, this is not how a king should act.
I have no excuses. Regardless, I won't stand by and watch her die.
Do you still not understand? We obviously don't have time to discuss this. Remember, this universe is still at stake.
Hey, wait. If the cube is the source of our problem, then we should have a say in the outcome.
Soul.
Well, you do have a point.
However, wait. Where is Sin now?
Who knows? He's as reckless as his father. No. Wait a minute. It changes everything if that's the case. If the Maiden of the Grove's gear cells are the key, it's possible Sin has inherited it too.
What? I'll go after him.
Be logical. Don't forget your position.
But
Shaking.
They're heading towards the castle!
They aren't hesitating at all. As I thought, their aim is the Maiden of the Grove.
Huh? Aren't those...
How absurd! Are they brainwashed?
are those gears your companions?
That's Valentine's favorite trick. My friends were taken that way too.
But in this situation, Sin is our priority. Frederick, the king and I will protect the Maiden of the Grove. You go find Sin. You must hurry. The fate of the world. This is no exaggeration.
The plot's picking up. Yay! Number 13, a cell called Paradise. Valentine was after Gear's prime fields, which have the possibility of becoming a key for the entrance to the cube. It said that the prime field was the original Gear. The closer it is to justice, the better. The Maiden of the Grove was almost her complete duplicate, and was a perfect match to function as a key. Sin, the offspring of Kai and the Maiden of the Grove, was also a possible candidate. Valentine must have come to that conclusion. His abduction was the same as obtaining a key. They must retrieve Sin as soon as possible. So left the Maiden of the Grove with Kai and Dr. Paradigm and ran after Sin. That just happened. That all just was explained and happened.
Can you undo the magic?
Impossible. I can't break it if they're raging like that. Unavoidable. We have to exterminate them.
But then, aren't they?
I am aware of that. They are all my companions. However, there's no time to contemplate it.
In that case, I'll render each one of them powerless. Please undo their magic after that.
You'll take that mob alone? That's reckless.
Even if we were able to obtain peace by killing them, we would end up having no one to celebrate that joy with. I know the solitude that brings.
Listen, King.
I've continued to refine my skills. Please back me up.
I've always hated humans. They concluded that we were evil only because we were gears. They never learned from their mistakes either. But you paid no attention to my attitude, and you tried to meet me halfway. Even after I tried to destroy the Maiden of the Grove. Now I don't know who's rejecting who after that. Are you sure you're still going to lend a hand?
Humanity's foolishness knows no limit, but neither does their wisdom. History will determine the value of us humans and gears.
Foolish king. In that case, may I throw my lot in with you in this so-called history?
Of course. I'm Illyria's king, Kai Kisk. Get ready!
He's doing the pose. But it looks terrible with this gigantic sword. Protect the gate from the enemy's attack. Destruction of the gate, critical down by the master. Defeat over 4 brainwashed uni. I can't scroll up and down at all, so I can't see. What is a uni? Is that another made-up word? Is that something to do with the cube? Do unis come from the backyard? I'll never know. Protect the gate. Visual troops are attacking. Protect the gate behind your ally attackers and allow time. Enemies of Paradigm's friends are brainwashed. You will lose if you kill too many of his friends. Be careful. Undo brainwashing. Attack the brainwashing comrades. Stone edge type attack. They will lose consciousness for a certain amount of time. Okay, so just hit him with electricity. Paradigm's request command to use personal slot to undo the brainwashing. Use the gate gunner in the personal slot. Paradigm will summon minions. Stun edge. Holy brand. Vapor thrust. Stun dipper. Ride the lightning. Yeah. Okay, special abilities. He toys with the enemy with his unique orbit. As he skillfully switches between the enemy's momentum. He draws out his technique and is able to fight freely in a wide area. What does that mean? What? Also, this is his music. That's cool.
Try to find my allies in the crowd. I can undo the brainwash if you can stop them.
I need to halt their advance.
Wait, King. Your magic won't work against them.
I am aware of that. From the last battle and your magic.
This cape is terrible.
Discordant incantations. It's a little complex, but I should be fine.
Impressive. I heard you were a genius, but not to this extent. This looks promising.
Alright. Alright, okay, there we go. Can I actually... this might be a waste because I might kill them, but let's find out. Yeah, let's ride the lightning. Looks cool.
Don't let them near the gate.
Alright. Should be just these guys left. Yeah. Try and spend a super on them. See if I can line them up. Oh, I somehow don't have enough tension. There we go. Oh, I did it. Without even doing my super. Oh, I'm so cool.
That was a good fight.
Debatable.
Even a battle-hardened soldier can't match perfectly crafted strategy.
Oh no, Sin.
They couldn't take the castle.
The ones you brainwashed. They're gears, right? We didn't have to sublimate them?
Uh-huh. They just needed to buy us time. We don't need them anymore. We have the key after all. Except for Sin, nobody else is required.
What the? Where'd they go? We didn't make it in time. Don't worry. This time I managed to track...
I have them already. Move it!
Oh, really?
Oh, poor Izuna.
Mission complete.
Ooh, S, nice. I compare this to the results screen in any Devil May Cry game. Even the first one was like, bam, 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 here's your rankings. It's like, yeah, cool. This is like, here's your back taxes, unpaid wages, and stuff. Just damage received, damage dealt, treasures obtained. Thank you.